Kim Henderson. Well, we had a freaking awesome day. It's been an amazing day with Toby. These things absolutely rock. I was really impressed with the front end of the front ski of this, the Yeti front ski. It's just so planted, it's stable, turns well, you don't have to push it. It's really responsive, which is awesome.
And what kind of snow are we in, Kim?
Well, very spring conditions. It's fairly heavy, but real nice. Heaps of grip. Yeah, we'd certainly like to see it in some deep powder. I imagine it'd be even better. But yeah, it was super day for just peeling through trees and boondocking and stuff. It was just fantastic. I really like the belt drive. It seems like there's great throttle response. We're not dragging through a chain. So I like that. On the CMX, it was really responsive. These are all the same bikes, so it made no difference. You could really tell the difference between the three sleds that we tried, or the 3 bikes that we tried. I think the Yeti is real stylish. I don't know if it's to my budget, but it was really good. I thought the timber sled track had a bit more grip for me than the Yeti track. It was almost like it was spinning a bit sometimes. But it was real good. Handled the hill climbs, no problem at all. And what I really liked about it was the way it manoeuvred through trees. It was just fantastic. Both the Yeti and the CMX were fantastic. And I think maybe it's due to the front end here. It was very impressive. I loved it.
Was there a difference in riding style between the Yeti and the CMX?
Yep. Yeah, I thought with that throttle response, it was a little bit wilder on the CMX. But you know, I'm not dropping off big cliff faces and things like that. But I do like the throttle response that it gave from the drive. I think that was really good. So,
awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
Anything else we need to cover?
No, I think I've covered most of it. I just had an awesome day. Thank you, Toby.
Right on.
You freaking rock, man. That's awesome. It's so much fun, and thanks for the invite.
Sure thing. Eric, how about you, buddy? Let's hear from you.
Well, I definitely have a very similar opinion of everything as Kim did. The biggest wow factor for me was definitely the Yeti ski. This is my first year on a timber sled, but ever since I've rid one, I've always said it's really grabby. You got to push it.
Yeah.
It's definitely the hardest part in riding, in my opinion. This ski, man, it's awesome. You don't have to push it. Yeah. It goes where you want to go. It holds lines. When we were on the steep doing an uphill, you would turn around and you could go right back up diagonal, and it would hold. It was just fantastic ski. Timber sled, the track is definitely a little bit better. I was following Kim on the 16 timber sled, and he was on the Yeti, and when we were both climbing, I'm a little bit lighter, so I'm going to get a little more track speed, but I was definitely out climbing him by a lot because he just wasn't getting the grip as I was. Suspension wise, timber sled was really good. The Yeti and the timber sled are probably about equal in my book because the Yeti has upgraded shocks over the stock timber sled shocks plus the TSS, so that was about even par. I would say the CMX is very similar, but it had a different feel because it has that bar in the back that was reversed. So you almost when you would hit a bump, it would almost push you forward.
Yeah.
It would just keep tractoring through whatever you were doing. Any little bump, and it would push you through. All kits were really awesome. I definitely felt the weight savings on the Yeti.
Yeah.
It's not a difference between night and day, but I definitely felt it. Awesome kits. Thank you very much, Toby. It was an awesome day testing all these kits out.
Right on, guys. Well, it was a pleasure riding with you. I know that I've ridden with Kim one time before. I had never ridden with Eric before. Good day up on the mountain, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining me.
Thanks.